What's going on, you guys? Shiraz Ahmed here, and today we're going to be talking about the recently announced 2022 Canadian budget, which includes a brand new investment account referred to as the tax-free first home savings account. So stay tuned. All right, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing a quick breakdown of the Canada's 2022 budget, mainly focusing on this new FHSA account. Now, the full budget is hundreds of pages long, and honestly, most of it is extremely boring unless that's something that you do for a living. So let's get right into it by talking about this brand new account. So this new account is referred to as a tax-free first home savings account, or FHSA for short, total tongue twister. Now, it's meant to provide with some help for those looking to get into their first home. Now, one thing I want to address right away is that there's actually already a government program that helps people save for their first home purchase using the RRSP account, and that program is referred to as a home buyer's plan. Now, I won't go into detail about that program, but it's important that you know that you cannot use both of these programs together on the same property. So this new account will have a total lifetime contribution limit of $40,000. Now that breaks down to a yearly limit of $8,000, and the money that you put into this account is tax deductible. In the same manner that you're used to with the RSP, you're probably already familiar with that process. Now the big difference is when you go to take the money out of the account. Now, when you take these funds out to purchase a qualifying property, you do not have to pay tax on that withdrawal. And whether that's your own money you're taking out or the growth on those funds, similar to how a TFSA can be withdrawn tax-free. The simple way to remember this: tax deductible going in, tax-free going out. One other major difference that you need to keep in mind is that unlike the RSP and the TFSA account, the FHSA has no provisions to carry forward this room, meaning that if you don't use it, frankly, you lose it. You can't deposit funds and reach back into years that you may have missed, and like you can potentially do with the RSP and even the TFSA accounts. This means that planning your first purchase in advance is even more important than it was previously. Now, once upon a time, you could actually save your money wherever, accumulate room, and figure out which accounts you're going to use once you start looking for a property. Even in the old home buyer's plan, you only required the funds to be in your RSP for 90 days before you withdraw for a purchase. Now, because this account does not have the same flexibility, you'll have to plan your contributions and purchase, and specifically the date, well in advance. The sooner the better, as it means that more years of contribution room ultimately for you to use. Now, while it's obvious that something needs to be done about this current housing situation in Canada, many claim that this account is not really sufficient to really fix or address that, or that it shouldn't even frankly exist at all, and that other programs, such as the existing home buyer's plan, should simply be expanded. Now, Jason Pereira, the president of the Financial Planners Association of Canada, called this account a misguided on Twitter and suggested that existing accounts could have simply been expanded. Now, a new account requires banks and regulators to set up everything related to this new account, which can hold an absolute maximum of about $40,000. It's just frankly not worth it, and as a result, we may not see this account offered by credit unions or even some smaller financial institutions. As it's only just been announced, we should see in the coming months the fallout of this decision, with the average home price in Canada now reaching $868,400 as of February 2022, which was in itself a 3.5% increase just from January. That's over 42% annualized. We can't be the only ones thinking that this is really just a band-aid solution or band-aid fix to, frankly, a much bigger problem. Now, another 3.5% increase next month would mean that the average home price will increase $30,394, which is 3/4 of the total room available in this account over a 5-year period. All right, thank you for watching another video all the way to the end. Remember, this account was just announced, so we'll have to stay tuned to see how this actually impacts the world of real estate and finance here in Canada. As of the date of recording this video, we're already starting to see a little bit of a turn in the Canadian housing market. So a lot of these things will be fleshed out as interest rates continue to rise and the government bodies continue to put in these measures to help address the housing problem. That being said, if you appreciate the content that I've been creating, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button, as it really does help out the channel. I'll also put my contact information at the end of this video, so if you have any specific questions about either this new FHSA account or even anything about your personal circumstance, please feel free to reach out to me. Otherwise, please stay safe out there, you guys, and we'll connect with you soon. Bye for now.